Hello Scorpio, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your rest of July love reading and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. Now we are going to take a look at your energy and then the energy of the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with for the remainder of July. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. Scorpio, we have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Hierophant. And your overall energy, we have the King of Wands. I feel like you're really disappointed, Scorpio, because I just feel like there's somebody here that you feel a very strong attraction and chemistry with and for, but I do feel like this person either you can't trust them or they have like self-sabotaging behaviors, right? Where I just feel like it's just been very disappointing. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, a fire sign, Scorpio, or Taurus. Those are the signs I'm seeing here. And I feel like you're looking for something committed. And I also feel like in the past, maybe you guys would kind of stay and or like continue to deal with something even if you saw that it wasn't really moving in the direction that you wanted. Like you were wanting commitment and you saw that somebody's not ready for that, right? And you want somebody who's putting all like time, effort, energy, and you're somebody who isn't. There's somebody who isn't. And like I feel like in the past some of you guys would continue to feed that or continue to wait around and hope that it was going to change. You know, I feel like in the past that's something that you would do. And maybe you've even done that with this person in the past where, you know, you kept them around or kept them in your life or kept trying to make it work even though it wasn't going in that direction. But I do feel like that has changed here. I do feel, Scorpio, that you're learning some kind of big lesson here, or you have learned some kind of lesson through this, and you're like, you know what, I can't continue to keep feeding this with this person or keep letting them back in, or I can't keep doing this because it never moves in the right direction, and it's always the same thing over and over and over. And I do feel like you feel a very, very strong connection to this person, but I do feel like you're making a big decision here. I feel like you're making a big decision to no longer feed something, to no longer like allow it back in or give your energy to it here. So let's take a look at their energy towards you. We're going to look at this person's, or maybe it'll be a new person that Spirit brings up. We'll have to take a look and see. We're going to be looking at the energy of the person that you're dealing with for the remainder of July, what their energy is towards you, their feelings, intentions, their next actions, the challenge between the two of you, and the potential outcome. Show me their energy towards Scorpio, please. What is their energy towards Scorpio? All right, their feelings. We have the Knight of Cups. Their intentions. We have the Emperor. Their next actions and behaviors towards you. We have the Four of Cups. The challenge between the two of you. We have the Ten of Wands. And the potential outcome, we have the Three of Wands. At the bottom of the deck for the general overall energy, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like you're tired of feeling like this. We have that Nine of Swords energy here. We got the Ten of Wands energy. I feel like you guys are just exhausted. And I feel like you're just like, I just don't want to continue to do this. Like, I don't want to, like, in a year from now, be in the same spot, be still stressing and worrying about the same person for the same reasons because nothing has changed, nothing has moved forward. I feel like you're really looking at that and you're like, I just don't want to do that anymore. The Knight of Cups energy here, you know, I do feel like somebody could be, I don't want to say that. I feel like they could be wanting to come and tell you how they feel. But I don't feel like it's like deep. I mean, it more feels like somebody's coming through and they're saying things that they know that you want to hear. Like they could be coming in apologizing, but it just feels very surface level, and it feels like, I how do I say that? Like, you've heard it before. Like, okay, well, I've heard all that before. You know, it's that kind of thing here. Now, with this Emperor being their intention, I feel like this person has been through something in their past, okay, that now they have a really difficult time opening up and connecting emotionally or letting people in or releasing control here. You can really see that with that Four of Cups too. The Four of Cups talks about, you know, being emotionally guarded or unavailable, not being open to what's being offered to you because you're focusing on something else. And what I feel like, one, I feel like they could, for some of you guys, they could be focusing on other things. I feel like this person really keeps themselves very busy and distracted. Some of you guys, it could be healthy things. Maybe it's like work. They're like really focused on work. For others of you, I feel like it's not such healthy things. You know, they could go out a lot or, you know, that kind of stuff. Just kind of keep themselves busy and distracted. But so I feel like they're always focusing on something else so they don't have to focus on the real problems or what's really going on here within them. I also feel like there could be something from the past that has their focus. And I'm not saying that this person is hooked on a past person, but I feel like they're still really stuck on whatever happened to them, okay? So I don't know if this is like somebody really hurt them or cheated on them or something like that, and they're just not over it. They have not healed from that, and they still constantly focus on that. And I feel like that could be causing them to be extra careful even now. Like, it's like now they really don't want to open up to anything, or they're very, you know, very guarded here. They have to stay in control. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling with that. And I don't see that changing here right now. I'm not going to say it never. You know, this is just the energy for the rest of July. But I just feel like you guys are getting tired. You're tired of dealing with the same thing. And you're like, I don't want to in a year from now be doing the same thing here. And I feel like they have a lot on them. They have a lot on their plate, but they're not in a space yet where they're ready to do anything about it. They're just still carrying all that baggage with them from the past. So we have this Three of Wands. Three of Wands can be a card of hope and positive expectations. And it can also be a card of future thinking and foresight, making plans. I feel like this is you. I feel like you are looking ahead and you're like, you know what? What do they say? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And I feel like you're seeing that here where it's been the same thing with this person. And you're like, I don't want to look ahead and see that. I don't want to look ahead and still be there. So I feel like you're seeing that nothing has really changed. So the situation can't change. You know, if we want something different, we have to do something different. And you can't make the other person. I feel like that's something that you're realizing is I can't make this person work on themselves or change or heal or treat me right or move things forward, but I have all the control over what I do, what I allow. And we have to be willing to take, as hard as it is, we have to be willing to take that accountability, because this person may still continue to try to stay in your life or to come back. So at this point, it's like, okay, well, I have to be accountable for what I'm allowing in and what I'm doing here. So I feel like that's what you guys are doing here. I feel like you're looking ahead and you're trying to figure out what your next step should be. It's got kind of deep on us, Scorpio. I wasn't really expecting that, but I do feel like it came up for a reason. But that is what I have for you, Scorpio. I do hope that this helps. Now, if this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you next time.